It is 8:40, and like I said, we have special guests in studio, John Milburn and Justin Wallace from COC. They're here to talk about a new program, and we want to go into the weeds about this. We want to get it down straight. Who wants to take the lead on this? It's going to be John. John, explain what we're talking about this morning.
Oh, absolutely, Tori. Thank you for having us. First of all, we're really excited to be here with you this morning and your listeners and viewers. The Low Observable program at College of the Canyons and the Employee Training Institute, in partnership with Northrop Grumman Corporation, is, how should I start? It's a classified project. It's stealth technology. Okay, so
Like spies and stuff?
well, it's like stealth. It's like, aircraft, watercraft, military personnel wear, being able to proceed undetected. Low observable means under the radar, stealth.
Oh, like Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Like when he's on the wires. Dun, dun, dun.
Right.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
So the stealth technology is what these technicians are being trained to repair, maintain, apply. This is a classified type of project and work that Northrop Grumman does. So in order for them to approach us and talk to us about this at providing a training program at the college, they had to work with information and work with it and to get it to where it could be declassified and be shared with us, and then we can have instructors teach it. So
How exciting. Let's just stop for
I know,
a second.
to just step back from that and just think about
Exactly.
that
Just
for a minute.
let that sink in about how cool of a program that you guys are leading. Just for a second, this classified, then it had to be declassified in order for you guys to have it. Okay, that's already you've got my attention.
Right.
Go
And
ahead, John.
The individuals in the program, the participants, have to have a full background check, and they have to go through pretty extensive background check, is the easiest way to say it, which it takes time to really vet them for this, to be eligible for this, to learn this classified information. And so that's probably part of it too. Is really important that the candidates have the background, the interest, the stick-to-itness to get through this process. But the program results in a career job. They start as technicians. They can move up as technicians and grow in their skill level and earn more. They become deployed all over the world. It's quite fascinating. We'll talk more about it. But there's also a career path into management and leadership. If at a certain point in their career they decide that they'd be interested in that and it's a good fit, they can take that path. So at College of the Canyons, we're always seeking to find programs that will result in high-paying jobs and good careers for the individuals that go through our training programs and get these jobs. So that's kind of, I'm kind of fast-forwarding a little bit, but when Northrop came and approached us on this, we were so excited. By the way, this is the first of its kind in the state of California, this program.
And you guys and
Yeah.
it came to you in your lap.
It came to us.
Little bit. Okay, Justin.
in a sense.
Justin's like, wow.
Let you weigh in a little bit on it, Justin. Talk about that.
In a sense, they shopped this program.
Justin Wallace and Justin, what is your? Do you have a specific title?
Yeah,
at COC?
I do.
What's going on there?
Yeah, so I serve as our Director of Business Partnerships and Workforce Engagement. So I get the opportunity to interact with businesses here in Santa Clarita and the surrounding area. And when Northrop approached us with this program, they'd shopped it around to a couple other colleges, one college up in Utah, actually. And when they first approached us, they didn't think it could be done. They thought, hey, this is impossible. We can't find a college or someone who's eager enough or maybe even crazy enough to partner with us, and said, oh, we can do that. Yeah, we'll figure out a way. And that's, I think, a motto here at College of the Canyons. We don't really say no. We always figure out how to do it. So we said, yeah, we can do it. So we jumped in head first, and this program's been in development, about a year or so, John?
Yeah, easily a year, and plus the work that they did prior to ever even talking to us. But for about a year now, we've been having regular meetings. We've been discussing it. We've been putting the program together, and Northrop has been progressing. So this program has been developed by Northrop Grumman, subject matter experts. The gentleman we're working with, the instructor, he is wonderful. He has many years, decades of experience doing this, and he designed this program. A lot of it, I think, a lot of it comes from him and his work at Northrop. And then it's a true partnership. So then essentially at College of the Canyons, I hire their subject matter expert to teach this program because I'm not going to bring somebody from the outside at all to teach this. This has to come straight from Northrop Grumman.
Right.
Now, the program will grow and change over time. This is the pilot that we're running right now. And we're very, 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 so again, yes, College of the Canyons does not say no. That's not in our vocabulary. So when they approached us, we were, just super excited to be involved in this. I can't imagine, honestly, I don't understand why another college would have turned us down. But
well, because it does sound, I can tell you why. Because it does sound like you've got to sit down and figure things out.
Yeah.
And maybe they just didn't have the time or the effort, or,
Right.
they were just plain old tired.
And they didn't.
And,
Yeah.
it's been it's been a tough couple of years, right?
absolutely.
And maybe they just didn't have it in them. But you guys are ready to roll.
We are.
How many people can be in this program at one given time?
Well, our cohort size is about 15.
Mm-hmm.
We have 14 in the current pilot program. Not everyone who enrolls necessarily will complete.
Well-
We really recruit and vet on the front end to make sure, but then some things can happen. So we did drop one person from this program, but our goal is to have cohorts of 15, and for now, and in the future, depending on the growth of the program and where it goes, we're already in talks to double the size of the program to run a second one.
What kind of person? Now, we talked about vetting and what they would have to get there in order to be in the program, and they have to obviously be excited. What kind of person would you say would be good for this program?
That's a good question. I think somebody who is very meticulous, detail-oriented, you have to be able to follow a process and really work in a structured environment, because the objects and the parts and materials that you're working on have true impact on people's lives. And so keeping that in your frame of mind when you're doing the work, or you're applying special materials and coatings, keeping that in the back of your head, like, hey, what I'm doing here, these parts and these pieces are going to go overseas and protect our armed forces. That, I think, having that passion, that context really would serve you well. In addition to that, since there is a virtual reality component to the training, not only for our declassified version, but also for the classified version, you have to be comfortable in virtual reality, which is a little weird for people. There's an Oculus set that you have to put on. You practice the paint spraying for a number of hours.
I'm already out.
Yeah.
You see that? And that's
I tried. I'm not good.
Yeah, that's my break
top
off.
scores. He's doing good.
That would be a deal breaker for me, because I put those on and I get seasick.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would be out.
This is good virtual reality. Like, you look at, and there's a couple programs within it that you can kind of play with. And so you're standing on top of a mountain, and you can see on the screen where the instructor's looking at, and it looks like a perfect picture. Like, you're standing on top of a mountain, you look over the edge, you get a little vertigo.
Oh,
So-
I would get a lot of vertigo.
Yeah.
But it sounds exciting for those who can take it. And I know I know some people who would just jump on an opportunity like this. So how do you jump on an opportunity like this? Do we call John? Do we call Justin? What do we do? Do we shout from a mountaintop? How do we do?
I really like that shouting part.
Yeah, we like the shouting part. We do strategically oriented recruitments with our economic and workforce development partners in the city and the county. And so we recruit when we announce the date of a program. But having said that, people can always contact us through our website, and also I would go as far as to put out my number or something.
Well, they can call the station for numbers, because I have
Yeah.
I have your card. But the website, let me put on my glasses here. And you want the canyons?
Yes.
The
yeah.
canyons. Well, hold on.
Thanks.
Glasses on. Canyonsecondev.org. What is that?
What-
I
oh.
can't. I'm
No,
not.
yeah, it's
I'm at a
canyons.
loss.
It's canyons.
This one right down here?
Yes.
Econ
Econ Dev.
There we go.
So it's canyons with an S at the end. Then ECONDEV
DEV.org.
and then you see a / ETI. E is employee, T training, and I institute. So / ETI, just the letters. And that'll take you right to our website.
If we go to Canyons EDU, which is like the big main
Yeah,
website,
you can get us there too.
I was going to say,
Correct.
can we just
You just
click,
scroll down and
click,
you'll
click?
Yep, you'll see economic development. You click on there, take you right there too.
Fantastic.
And that's probably easier. But I'm happy. I've been talking to candidates already. They're finding out about this program and calling me already. So I
think we already have a wait list of 20 people.
Yes. So we're excited to to talk to folks about this and the individuals, because you're talking about who's right for this. The individuals I've spoken with through email and on the phone that are interested in this next program, too. Very serious-minded individuals that also have, they kind of know what they're getting into. You can tell when you talk to them because this is serious business. Number one, the virtual reality experience, that respirator, wearing a respirator. Also, though, the job itself is not always easy, and we explain that to them. They have to work hard, but that hard work pays off in this case. You're not just working hard, say, somewhere and not getting noticed for it or getting the chance to move up. In this case, the individuals that work hard, persevere, they do a good job, and they just really commit to this program and to the job and the career, they're going to see the benefits of that in their life. We're talking to these individuals now with 20, 30 years of doing this, and their careers are just where they want them to be, and that's what we want. We want people to be able to buy homes, have their families, and support their lives.
And if you said that you have a wait list already of 20 people or something like that, but to these people, if you have the right candidates, a wait list means nothing. It's just they'll be even more ready when their time comes. You know what I mean? John Milburn, Justin Wallace, thank you so much for joining the Hometown Morning Show with Tori and Kyle. You're welcome anytime to give us an update on how the program is doing. And we'll just exit with the Mission Impossible theme, okay? Dun, 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 dun. There you go.
All right.
There you go.
Thank you, Tori and Kyle.